Good morning everyone. Allow me introduce my team. My name is Syafa Auliya and my partner.
My name is Qonita Masrafi.
My name is Sridati N.
My name is Bara Zessan.
We are from Measuring and Accounting, Class 1A3. Let me start by giving you some background about democratizing information Rinso detergent. Rinso detergent, company name, limited company Unilever, company address West BSC City, Green Office Park, Cisau, Tangerang, Banten. Year of establishment 1917. Kind of product detergent, marketplace, supermarket, merchandise, and stock. Next, I will explain about history of Rinso factory.
Unilever on its website claimed Rinso was launched in Indonesia as the first detergent brand in the country. When it was first released in Indonesia, Rinso was a product commonly used in America, England, Australia since 1980. Rinso, according to David Harvey in West Bromwich, Brussels, was first introduced by Robert Spear Hudson. He opened a factory in Bank Hall, Liverpool, England in 1875. It was during this period that Rinso was introduced. Robert Hudson Company released a book called Rinso Work While You Sleep in 1818. The title of the print, like Rinso's Jargon and Working, was published in Old Rinso Commercial. Rinso Work While You Sleep. Rinso detergent work when clothes are immersed in detergent, dilute water. What Robert Spear Hudson built was the sold by his son, Robert William, to Lever Brothers, which later became Unilever in 1808. This product then entered in the United States, Australia, New Zealand, and finally in Indonesia as well. Note that Rinso detergent powder was launched in Indonesia in 1970 under command of Unilever. Unilever has had a factory in Angke, Jakarta. Rinso had co-produced there. Other Unilever products in Indonesia, apart from Rinso, are Sunlight, Lux, Lifebuoy, Blue Band, and Pepsodent. Rinso is famous for the motto, "Dare to be dirty is good." Today, Rinso is the #1 leader in the Indonesian detergent market and won the Indonesian Best Brand Award for 3 consecutive years, 23, 24, and 25.
Now I will continue presentation about analysis on production of detergent Rinso. Basically, how to make liquid detergent itself is an easy thing to do as long as the main ingredients to make this detergent are available, and supporting materials are also necessary to improve the quality of the detergent you make. If you want to make your coir Rinso detergent, there are a few things to consider as long to follow. Prepare the material needed. The material and tools you have to prepare are STTB, soda ash, thickener or CMC, hexapone, antibacterial, aqueous, perfume, and dye. The tools that must be prepared are a container, measuring cup, stirrer, mixer. Make sure all the material and tools are ready when you start the processing of making this liquid detergent. So the first step, you can enter the thickener or sea and aqueous water that is already in the container. Enter it slowly while stirring, or you can use a mixer. Then after the thickening, let it sit for 3 hours. After 3 hours, you can stir again using a mixer until the thickener is completely dissolved. After the thickener dissolved completely, you can pour the hexapone into the thickener mixture and stir until smooth. After that, you can pour enough soda ash and STTP and stir again until the mixture is evenly distributed and completely dissolved. For maximum result, and perfume colorant and antibacterial when all the ingredients have been mixed for maximum result. You can add enough dye and stir until smooth, and then put the perfume back in. Stir again. Finally, add the antibacterial after everything is mixed. Mix the dough ingredients until they are completely flat. Add the antibacterial to the mixture. The goal that the products you make can last a long time and will not be damaged for up to 2 years. After that, the detergent you make is finished. So that's the explanation of how to make Rinso liquid detergent.
I will explain about distribution of Rinso detergent. So start from here. Customer value is a combination of quality, service, and price factors. Customer value can come from three things: economic benefits, customer benefit, and emotional benefit. Rinso, dominant as a market leader in the powder detergent industry, is irreplaceable. This is evidenced by having the largest market share in the powder detergent industry among other brands. Rinso brand laundry detergent is one of the products on the market produced by Unilever Limited Company. The problem faced is that with existing competing product, Rinso market share is threatened to decline because consumers are easy to move around in buying laundry detergent. So, companies must often do market research to find out the market share obtained and measure brand equity so that they can determine marketing strategies. The research showed that the respondents who were most interested in buying Rinso were respondents aged 31 until 40 years, namely private employees. From the result of market share research using Markov chain, it is known that the market leader for laundry detergent for the future is a tech which controls 35% of the overall market share. Rinso 34%, Surf 18%, So Clean 6%, and Daya 5%. In terms of brand equity, Rinso's top of mind level is at the highest position, namely 36%.
Consumers or customers. The strategy marketing at Rinso is cost-based pricing. What is that cost-based pricing? That is, the price is set based on the cost used to make the product. The company determines different price for each Rinso product. According to the type, the price of Rinso products are generally relatively more expensive compared to other detergent price because the product quality is maintained. The company's performance that has been carried out by Unilever Limited Liability Company Indonesia has made Rinso products a top brand. This is supported by the creation of a high brand value and is expected to be able to retain its customers. This marketing performance is supported with aggressive advertising by Unilever Limited Liability Company. Unilever Limited Liability Company, by spending about 75% of the total costs that have been spent on promotion. Unilever Limited Liability Company is able to maintain consumers' purchase by using aggressive advertising media. Based on the 2012 quarterly income statement as of March 31, 2012, Unilever Public Limited Liability Company, for the home care product segment, the following information was obtained for gross profit margin of 1,583,861,000,000 rupiah is reduced with marketing and sales costs of 183,606,000,000 rupiah. So for the amount of marketing performance by 1,400,255,000,000 rupiah. That's all my explanation about analysis on sale Rinso product.
From all the explanation given by my friend, it can be concluded that limited company Unilever Indonesia is one of the large company engaged in the manufacturing of basic necessities that produce the following item: cosmetic, soap and detergent, and food. Rinso, as one of the mainstay products of limited company Unilever Indonesia, has a very strong position and has become the market leader in the detergent market category. The Rinso brand is a capital, has been recognized, has a good brand association, is perceived as a quality product, and has a number of loyal customers. Unilever Limited Company, with its Rinso product, has answered consumer desires by providing quality detergent products at relatively affordable price. But of course, strategic market plans must be considered in the future, predicting how the market will be in the next 5 until 10 years so that this product can be highly competitive in the market. The strategic marketing plan can be viewed in terms of price, preferably production cost should be further surprised, supported by the use of technology so that in the future more consumer market can be achieved. In terms of the place of promotion, it must be expanded so that the market share that can be targeted is even greater so that more consumers know and have the potential to become consumers. In terms of product development, support by educate, research laboratories will produce more competitive products in the future.
That's all from us. Sorry if there is a wrong word. Thanks for your attention.